We have all the hope in the world.
Hey.
Not much of it there.
Fall. If you fall, you're gay.
Do a front flip.
Do a backflip. Oh shoot. Oh. Oh shoot.
Gotta tell you, boys, I knew this day would come. It's a day that I've actually kind of dreamt of. The day that I get to talk about Twitch streamers, some of the most insufferable, main character syndrome having, virtue-sittingly smug, despicable pieces of shits walking God's green earth. And God almighty, I get that opportunity today. How's it going, folks? My name is Millennial Schmark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole schlop, and nothing but the schlop. Let's just get directly into this, because this is wild to me, that someone can actually be this fucking delusional, that someone can actually think that someone's after them, that's a billion-dollar company, but you are on their radar because of your virtue-signaling, grandstanding stance about one of their wrestlers. Let me be very careful too, because I'm not sure how any of these retards actually react to people legitimately talking about their content. So I can't use any of their clips, but I am going to use some of their tweets. Look at this right here. So this person, this is a random account. They ended up tweeting this out, right? I guess this is the actual, I don't know if they're a couple. I don't know if they're just collabing. I don't know if they're friends. Neither here nor there, right? But this person ended up tweeting this out, right? I guess this was one of the clips that Raw Tonight used for the, night after WrestleMania. They take most of the people who react to their wrestling or whatever, and they put it on their, show. It's a thing that they do all the fucking time, right? The girl on the right, her name is Marissa. The dude on the left, his name is Johnny. That's all you need to know. But this person ended up taking a screenshot of this event happening on their television, or this clip, or however you want to refer to it. And they tagged the Marissa girl into it and said, hey, look, you guys made it on the Raw after WrestleMania. Pretty awesome, right? Most people will probably look at that and say to themselves, yeah, that's pretty cool. I personally I fucking love the band clip and been used in WWE or AEW for that matter. That will never fucking happen. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Well, I don't think you understand. We're dealing with Twitch streamers. Again, these are some of the lowest of the fucking low when it comes to how they actually carry themselves. They are the main characters in everything that they do, and you can't tell them anything differently. Case in point, Marissa actually ended up responding to this person. She said, and I quote, yeah, so we didn't post this clip. We are extremely vocal that we do not support Brock, and WWE went out of their way onto our Twitch channel to grab this clip themselves. So I don't think you guys understand this, okay? Yeah, having such a pretty decent shout out, right? That's a huge fucking shout out for WWE to take a clip off of your channel and then put it up there, most likely sourced you as well. That is fucking insane. Like, you just got millions upon millions of eyeballs seeing you. That's really fucking cool, because if even a small percentage of those people traffic onto your channel, that's probably going to be a huge reaction day for you, right? Or whatever content you fucking do as far as wrestling is considered. No, instead you flip it and you use that as a time to virtue signal about your stance in regards to, I can only presume, the Brock Lesnar and Janelle Grant situation, right? Which, by the way, if some of you guys aren't familiar, Brock Lesnar ended up having somewhat of a relations, not even necessarily a relationship, but relations, using my terminology a little bit carefully here. But Janelle, that is, her and Brock Lesnar had a bit of a conversation where Brock Lesnar pretty much asked her, or I guess he asked Vince, to have a contract made up where a stipulation within one of those, or I guess one of the provisions within the contract, is that he gets to have sex with Janelle Grant, right? Janelle Grant ended up sending Brock Lesnar a video of her urinating, right? And Brock Lesnar got off to it. Pretty sure Brock Lesnar asked for it. I can't remember the case off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar asked for the video as well. They were getting ready to set up an arrangement to eventually meet up and presumably have sex. but there was a weather event, maybe a snowstorm or something like that prevented all that from happening, and it never went down. But essentially, it was consensual between Janelle Grant. It was consensual between Brock Lesnar. They were going to do the deed. They're both adults, and it didn't happen. The reason why these Twitch streamers are virtue signaling about this whole situation, as you know, Janelle Grant, that's the woman that got shitted on her head by Vince McMahon and, you know, all the stuff that was going down with her court case. I said it once, I said it again. The girl's just a high-class prostitute. It is what it is. If she's owed money, give her fucking money. That's just is what it is. As far as me playing out like she's a victim, never gonna do it. Said it once, said it again, going to continue saying it. But that's neither here nor there, right? I'm pretty sure they don't know the depth of that actual situation, if you ask me, because if they did, they wouldn't be virtue signaling like this. Or maybe they would, because believe all women type shit, right? Nevertheless, though, after all that went down, she got clowned. Absolutely fucking clown, as one should get clowned when you make an ass out of yourself by making yourself the main character, right? This is one of the people in our comment sections made it to the Raw after Mania just to virtue signal and get wrecked in your own comment section. Beast, little bro, beast. This other person said, only person I'd ever see complain about being on TV, having thousands and hundreds, or excuse me, having hundreds of thousands of new people seeing your content. No, man, it's more important for you to understand that I believe all women. Believe all women. You don't support Brock, but you support the company that pays him $1 bazillion. Yeah, see, that's something else I learned about this whole scenario when it comes to situations like this. Yeah, don't ever take Twitch streamers at face value for having morals or principles, because they don't. Because I took it upon myself, actually, because I was very curious, just seeing how she carries herself. She seems like one of those types to be very double standard having, very hypocritical. You know, that's just something that I formed in my own head, just seeing how she actually carried herself here with the virtue signaling, right? And I was correct, because while you're sitting here taking two consensual adults, having an arrangement and it falling through, but because the other person happens to be a lowly, incapable associate getting shitted on her head by an old bitch like Vince McMahon, here you are, and I look down your thread, you're a Justin Bieber fan, right? Now, mind you, I don't have a problem with Justin Bieber. It is what it is. He's just a regular pop artist that I don't give a shit about, right? But help me out here. You don't support Brock Lesnar, presumably because of the Janelle Grant stuff, but here's a long laundry list of stuff that Justin Bieber has done. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. So, and this is, mind you, this is just one example. I haven't even gone down her entire page to actually go out of my way to see if she actually has other people that she likes or other people that she's fond of that has done deplorable things in their past as well. No. We specifically use this as a way to go after Brock Lesnar, but we don't ever look at ourselves, you know, within, because Brock Lesnar, he will always say never, or whatever that fucking Justin Bieber song was. I'm like fucking 30, who gives a shit? But yeah, I just find that really, really funny, right? You gotta love these hypocrites and how they actually carry themselves. But she actually ended up responding to all the people who dogged her ass out in her comment section. She said, and I quote, "Brock fans can continue to be pissy and insult me." Like, help me out here. Again, once again, you don't believe in your own principles. Once again, you are a believer. That's what you are, a believer. Nothing wrong with being a believer inherently, but just going off of how you're feeling about Brock Lesnar, which, once again, I'm pretty sure you're not aware of the case, or at least the context surrounding the case. I'm pretty sure you're one of those people that believe Brock Lesnar is a rapist or whatever. I just find it very, very hard to believe that A, you're most likely, how can I put this? Retarded. So you probably didn't know anything in regards to the context of the case, meaning you probably didn't dig deep enough to at least understand how consensual this was. Or, again, you're one of those people who legitimately just put all the victim stuff on Janelle Grant, and all you care about is the victim stuff, and you don't care about consent or any of that kind of stuff in regards to what actually matters to the case in itself. But I digress, because you are a Justin Bieber fan, and looking at his laundry list of stuff, yeah, gonna say he's worse than Brock Lesnar. Even if Brock did any of that stuff, feels like he's way worse than Brock Lesnar in regards to what I'm seeing here, compared to what you even assumed Brock Lesnar to even be. Well, no, I can't say that, because you actually most likely probably gonna say assumed him to be a rapist. Maybe you didn't. I would hope you didn't, but if that's the case, maybe that isn't. Okay, yeah. No, you're just retarded. Holy shit. But her fans slid for her in her comment section for this right here. Brock fans are actual puss. They're actual pusses, guys. They are all puss. That's the best way to describe these weirdos. Oh wait, what's this comment said right here? His fans are weird. They get pissed when you hate on them, and they be like he isn't guilty and did no wrong. I've never liked him, nor ever will. Hey, look at, yeah, totally. The fans are weird. Yeah, totally. All right, look at this Karen right here. Totally. Based Karen. Oh, good Lord have mercy. I love Karens. Karens are the greatest Karens of all time. I gotta tell you though, man, I find it really, really, really crazy how most likely you guys actually believe the dumb shit that you say or the dumb shit that you think, and you just have, like, not even nuance. You didn't even fucking research this at all. I don't even think Brock is even I could be wrong about this, but is he even a part of the whole case anymore? Or was he even dismissed? Let me not speak upon that, because I might not even know that to be the truth. I mean, I'm not gonna be like these morons right here and just take assumptions and then just run with it. So let me not say that. But yeah, Brock didn't do anything. You guys are once again retarded. But speaking of retards, her boyfriend, or I don't know, her simp, I don't know, like I don't know, he looks like one of those types of men where it's like she probably has another boyfriend, but you know, he's the number one priority boyfriend, but he asks permission to do things with her, to her side. Man, you know, he kind of gives me kind of those vibes, kind of like that Sneeko sit in the chair type of vibes.
Came to watch?
What do you got? Be honest. What do you got? Be honest. Can I watch? Of course you can watch.
You would watch, cuck.
I'm gonna right now.
No, I don't want the smoke. You're my brother. That's weird. Don't touch me.
He actually responded to all this as well. He said, and mind you, look at how fucking delusional this guy is. So WWE copyrights all of our clips for night one, goes into our Twitch channel to post a reaction of Brock Lesnar's retirement when we never posted a reaction clip to it. We're the one of the only streamers, if not only, that do not post Brock clips. Haven't since his return. That was purposely framed in a very disingenuous way. What a shitty thing to do. Yeah, guys, because WWE has all the time in the world, right? What they do is that they go on random Twitch streamer channels and they find clips of them talking about their product. And what they like to do is frame these creators as being people who actually support the things that WWE aren't most likely even aware of what you support or do support. Did I mention that you guys are retarded? I think I didn't mention that. Let me just say it just in case I didn't mention it. You guys are retarded. I don't think I said that. Maybe I said it like 5 or 6 times, but I don't think I said that. Buddy, no one gives a shit about your Twitch channel, especially WWE. Like, no. Let me help you out here, okay? One editor, or maybe somebody from the social media platform, 9 times out of 10, probably seen your post, or even worse, because I'm pretty sure that's the case, you got botted, right? Most likely, not botted in that sense, but botted in the sense that someone had bots or the company had bots, automatically copyright your shit and took your shit down. And then you had the actual real human being editors go out of their way to just find random clips, and they found your clip and they posted it. And your reaction and the way you were selling it on screen probably just fit what they wanted to put out there. They probably have no clue. Actually, not probably. They have no clue that you don't like Brock Lesnar and that you're taking a stand on Brock Lesnar. You're taking a fuck all the Brock Lesnar people. Fuck Brock Lesnar. Fuck. They have no clue that that's the case, brother. I'm gonna burst your bubble there. Okay, I'm gonna let you know that the world does not revolve around you. I'm gonna just let you know that no matter how much of a stand that you take in the corner while watching Marissa most likely get pegged, no, they aren't aware of you to that extent, because they're a $1 billion company who aren't aware of you to that extent. You fucking weirdo. But look at the things that he actually reposted. This guy said, yo, Johnny, how WWE gonna copyright strike your content reacting to their content, but use your content in their intro package, dog. We don't hate TKO enough, dog. It's not that deep, homie. Really, really not that deep. I'm telling you right now, pretty sure there were most likely bots who copyright struck you. Like, this isn't like like when Denise Salcedo went out of her way to copyright strike me, I can see that it was her who copyright struck me. Like an actual human being who copyright struck me. Pretty sure, just gonna throw it out there, that's not the case for you guys. Just gonna throw it out there, right? Gonna assume that is definitely the case. But let's see what else says Cuck said. Honestly, doesn't surprise me that WWE copyrights all of Johnny and Marissa clips on TikTok, yet go into their stream to grab a clip they never posted into their WWE Raw video package of Brock. WWE should be ashamed of themselves. Again, I gotta know, man. I gotta know. For you, buddy, are you capable of most likely telling Johnny what he's gonna eat tomorrow? Because I feel like with your head being that far up his own ass, you could probably predict what he's gonna eat tomorrow by just, I don't know, like just smelling his insides and just kind of getting familiar with his regimen as far as what the fuck goes inside his intestines. Holy goddamn glizzy guzzler. Calm the fuck down, buddy. Once again, third time saying this, okay? Bots, they exist for a reason. Gonna say it one more time for the Delulus out there. No one is stalking your channel because you are a lowly Twitch streamer. Okay, you are the bottom of the barrel. No one gives a fuck about you at all. No one. Stop. Chill. You are Delulu. Okay, let's see what else people are saying about this retard right here. How dare WWE take a clip of us reacting to a different match when they know we hate them while watching? Yeah, that's crazy too, man. Like, bro, I probably lost count of how many times WWE has copyright claimed a video of mine, or AEW, Don Stevens, has copyright claimed a video of mine. Maybe not recently, but I have a history of them constantly doing that on my channel. It just comes with the territory. You know what you're getting yourself into the minute you start using their content. This goes, again, for AEW as well. It's just the nature of the beast. Like, you're using someone's copyrighted material. Like, you got to restructure it in a way where it's fair use, or at the very least, it doesn't infringes completely on their copyrighted stuff. It just is what it is. If you have a problem with it, then go challenge it. I'm pretty sure you can. And if you lose, well, they'll tell you why you lost, and then just don't do it again. But to just sit here and pretend as if like it's hypocritical for them to take clips of us reacting to their overall product and then focus solely on the Brock Lesnar stuff that has nothing to do with our reactions that they're taking and manipulating and pretending as if that what the fuck we were actually reacting to. You sound delulu as hell. Regardless, never mind the fact that you're still reacting to their product nonetheless. Like, brother, once again, I gotta say this. Feel like you're not understanding this point. You and your girl over there, or I don't know, maybe somebody else's girl, but you claim her, so I'm gonna say that, right? Or maybe you don't claim her. I don't fucking know. Who are you people? Seriously, no one cares about you, bro. Like, no one cares about me. I'm willing to understand that, and I've come to grips with that. But you will never see me on Twitter posting this super fucking cringe type of statements. You guys are insane, man. Let's see what this other guy said. This is gonna probably be the last comment I want to read. Then start reviewing them for income and reactions. Then, if you're so outraged by this dumb shit because you want to make a stand against Brock, yeah, no, see, what's this guy's name? Chi-Town Sports. Buddy, what are you doing? You're using logic. You can't do that. Okay, we are talking about Twitch streamers. Logic? Twitch streamers? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Do you get it? Do you get it? Huh? Yeah, see, that's not allowed. You can't do that. But what can happen, what they should do, what they need to do is have a little bit of self-awareness. What they can do, what they need to do is probably look in the mirror, stare in the mirror, connect your eyes with the eyes and the reflection and have a deep introspective look in your souls as Twitch streamers. Dude, I'm taking the piss out of all this. These guys suck. Like, really, you guys suck. Both of you, Marissa, Johnny, you guys both suck, okay? You know nothing about what the fuck you stand up against. You grandstand, you virtue signaling having, main character syndrome having, narcissistic scumbag assholes. You're losers. No one cares about your stupid channel. And, yeah, skibbity yourselves in Minecraft. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for the video. As always, I just, wanted to pick on a couple of Twitch streamers. I told you, man, this is a day that I've been waiting for, and I was not gonna let it slip up for anybody. I had the opportunity to clap some cheeks, some Twitch streamer cheeks, and I just took it, and I have no regrets. Call it a shit post. I call it, I like to call it, what would you say, my birthright, if you will. Go Ice. All right, my name is Devontae Millennial Smart, and I'll be catching you fine folks later. Deuces, and a P, Ice.